Hi, I'm Jenny Nichols, Culinary Coordinator at Central Market Mill Creek. French toast always makes breakfast a special occasion, but today we're going all out and making chocolate French toast with fresh berries. We're going to start with our fresh cut berries. I have some strawberries here. I'm just going to give them a little squirt of lemon juice and then sweeten them just a little bit with powdered sugar. Give them a stir, and then set that aside for a little while. Next, I'm going to make our batter. So I have a nice shallow dish. To that, I'm going to add 3 eggs, 1 cup of milk, a teaspoon of vanilla, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and whisk those together. And once that's mixed together, we're ready to start cooking. I've heated my nonstick pan over medium-high heat, and I'm going to add about a tablespoon of butter. Just let that melt. Swish it around so it coats the whole pan. All right. So it's nice and foamy. That foam is going to let up a little bit. So while that's happening, I'm going to take 1 slice of bread and dip it on one side only in the batter. Just let it soak it up for a few seconds. And then pop that into the pan. I'm going to take a second slice and do the same thing. Just on one side. Okay, now I'm going to take some good high quality chocolate chopped really finely and sprinkle it over top of the bread. The easiest way to chop chocolate is to use a serrated bread knife to shave the chocolate into little pieces. All right, and now I'm going to do the exact same thing with 2 more slices of bread and make sandwiches in the pan. And you want the dipped side to be up when you put the top on your sandwich. There we go. Now we're just going to let those sit in the pan until the first side is nice and toasty brown, and then we'll flip them over. All right, the bottom layer is nice and toasty brown, so I'm going to very carefully flip these over. There we go. Oh, look at that. Okay, and now we're going to let the second side cook, and while the second side is cooking, the chocolate inside will get all nice and melty. Okay, our bread is toasty brown, and the chocolate inside is nice and gooey and melty, so I'm going to go ahead and take these out of the pan and get them ready to serve. So you can serve a whole sandwich like this, but I think it looks nicer if you cut it. So I'm just going to cut it on the diagonal. Oh, look at that. And then just pop that onto the plate. If you're making this dish for a crowd, as you finish each sandwich, you can keep them warm in a low oven on an oven-safe plate. Put some of our beautiful berries around it. And since it's already kind of special, we'll put a little extra powdered sugar on it, just to make it look fancy. Chocolate French toast with berries. Great way to make somebody feel special.